What's up, Taiwan? Good evening, my friend. I'm Amanda.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Raphael.
Hope you enjoyed the song we played last time,
Yes.
the military version of Bang Chun-hong.
Very cool song.
Yeah, what's for last time?
Oh, last time we were talking about the situation in Taiwan around the beginning of World War II. And what's next?
Today we will talk a little bit about the ending of World War II in Taiwan.
Okay, now let's go.
The area of Pacific War extended. Japanese soldiers were not enough for new war zones in 1942. They began to recruit Taiwanese for wars. Under the war, all the business sagged and the lives became tougher and tougher. People were brainwashed to be an imperial citizen. So joining the army was an outlet for them. People thought it was a patriotic action to be a soldier. There was a bunch of native volunteers at that time, named Gao Sha Yi Yong Jun, following troops to war zones. They offered the needs for wars. In 1944, the situation of war went bad. Governor enforced conscription in Taiwan for the first time. Taiwanese soldiers who fought for Japan summed up over 80,000. People accompanying army to war zones totaled around 120,000.
American Air Force kept bombing Taiwan. Constructions were destroyed throughout Taiwan. People died or injured. Japanese Emperor announced surrender with no conditions. Taiwan was finally released from wars. Whoosh, this was the third episode of Japanese ruling period. We struggled so hard to introduce the whole historical events by time sequence. With limited time, we had to skip many details. Though we're lucky, we have Google and Wikipedia now. You may find answers on internet.
Yeah, it's another happy time for me.
Why?
Because we don't have a QA for Amanda, but we have QA for Raphael today.
So it will be difficult time for me today.
But it's kind of your professional. Japanese,
No,
right?
It's not my profession, but it's my interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like we've mentioned some long words in our paragraph.
Yeah.
Sort of Taiwanese and Japanese. And actually, we should say it's kind of mixture of Taiwanese and Japanese, right?
Yeah, because some Taiwanese words borrowed some words from Japanese.
Yeah, like a hospital, we say 病医 in Taiwanese nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes from Japanese
words.
Yes. And we talked
about two more words.
Yes.
About people.
欧巴桑.
Obasan means the aged woman.
How about おじさん?
Yeah, the same. When we want to greet to someone, we say oji-san means someone who is aged. I mean male.
Okay.
Man, yeah.
Aged female and aged males.
Yeah.
Okay, so what can you tell our audience more?
Okay, so actually I prepared some Taiwanese words borrowed from Japanese, and some of them almost 100%, 90 to 100% similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one, we can often say it on the street.
A vehicle?
Vehicle, yes.
So, is it a scooter?
Yeah, scooter. How do you say that in Taiwanese?
We say autobike.
Yeah, actually in Japanese, it is pronounced otobike. So yeah, it's almost the same,
yes,
right?
Almost
Maybe
same.
80 to 90%.
Yeah.
What about, okay, someone on the table. What is this?
Is it a screwdriver?
Something, yeah. Screwdriver, yeah, screwdriver, not someone, sorry. It's a stuff. Okay, so how do you say that in Taiwanese?
Taiwanese we say 都来吧.
Yeah, doraiba, but in Japanese, it is pronounced doraiba.
Oh,
Yeah, very similar.
that's
Right.
why we say 都来吧 today.
Yeah. Hmm. And how about this one? What's this in Taiwanese?
I don't smoke.
Okay, maybe just for lighting the candles.
Okay, yeah, it's a lighter, right?
Yeah, lighter in Taiwanese.
Laida.
Laida, yes, and actually it's 100% the same in Japanese. Laida.
Oh, yes.
Cool, right?
But it's also like a Japanese long word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because English we say lighter, but Japanese they say
Yeah, Japanese also borrowed this word from English.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and some of the words are not very the same, maybe just 60% to 70%. For example, when you want to poo or pee, where do you go?
Restaurant?
Restroom, yes. And restroom, how do you say that in Taiwanese?
We say 本所.
Yeah, but in Japanese, it is pronounced benjo.
Oh, benjo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the 本所.
Almost like that. Yeah, benso, benjo. Yeah, just, maybe one syllable is the same. Ben.
Yeah, at least. Okay.
And the next one, when we were students at school, at noon, we often have
Lunchbox.
lunchbox. Okay, and how do you say that in Taiwan?
便当.
Bentong, but in Japanese we say bento. Bento.
Bendo.
Bento.
It's really kind of similar words.
Maybe
Yeah.
70%.
Yeah, 便当.
Okay, and the last word I would like to introduce is very interesting. You may hear this in your daily life. Asaburu.
Yes, I heard it.
Have you ever heard this?
Yes, I heard it a lot actually.
Yeah, actually, it's a Japanese word and it is pronounced asahuro.
Asahuro.
Asahuro means the morning shower. But in Taiwanese, we use it for describing someone's attitude is inappropriate or sloppy.
Okay, yeah, I knew it contains some negative meanings. Yes, so sloppy. So it's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me either. We are very smart and clever.
Yeah, but you said in Japanese it's mentioned about morning shower. So I think it's another history. It's another story about these two phrases. The meanings between these two phrases.
Yeah,
right?
There's a connection, but if you want to know, you can search on the internet and the Wikipedia.
Okay.
Okay, I think this is the end of the episode. If you like our show, please subscribe our podcast and leave your comments in the reviews. And don't forget to share with your friends.
See you next time.
Bye.